Hello, Leos. Welcome to Being Spiritual channel. I'm going to read for your sign today: Sun, Moon, Venus, and Jupiter signs for Leo. This read is for the month of January 2020. Um, I have already laid down the spread here. I'll just show you the cards and then we'll get into the read. So, here, as a current energy, we do have Seven of Wands. Underneath, we have Empress, Magician in the past, Six of Swords, Altar Priestess is there as a challenge card. In the future, we have Ten of Cups, Star, followed by Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. As the final outcome, we do have Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, Leos, let's get into the read. So, I'm seeing a very strong personality here who is quite confident. Um, you are trying to fight for yourself. Seven of Wands is when you are courageous enough to take your stand, when you are answerable to number of questions, when you answer to number of people, what you are doing, why you are doing, all right. And Seven of Wands is you are trying to um, stand on the grounds and handle number of people at a time. So according to the spread, I do see a person um, who has achieved a lot in his life. Probably you are from film industry, or maybe from a profession where you are considered as a public figure, quite popular. In the past, you have worked quite hard, you have manifested a lot of things in your life, and this is a reason we do have Empress and Star. Your life quality has improved a lot. If you had any health problem previously, now the quality of life has improved to a greater extent. You are at a place where you can manage a lot of people. You are at a place where you are handling a big family, and now you're self-sufficient and you have that much that you can help the people who are in need. Okay, so maybe because of your experiences, the altar priestess, the keywords here, it says that preparation, prayer, sacred ritual, number 39. So this card has come here as a challenger, and this says that you should know your worth. You should take a stand, and I think here in Seven of Wands, we are trying to do that, but there are some situations, or there are some instances in your life where you think, oh no, just for the sake of relationships, just for the sake of others values, you sometimes ignore yourself. Okay, you are the person who believe in spiritual relations, right? So here, maybe you or the person you are dealing with is being taken as for granted. All right, so someone is compromising here his worth. So this altar priestess says that, have you allowed someone to dishonor you? Okay, have you failed to stand up for your beliefs in order to get something you want? So this card actually warns you that continuing on this path, it could bring you trouble. So, as you may be aligning yourself with the ideas as your companions, this is not a good thing, okay, to lower your standard. So, you are the person who believes having perfection in everything. It's not possible to have perfection, but this is the way you are, okay. So Yeah, it's true, perfection is uh, no one is perfect, right? But still, if we chase perfection, excellence is attainable. This is your point of view, and I agree with that too. So the only reason is here that in spite of being so confident, in spite of being so independent in your life, okay, you have been through a lot of different kinds of phases, okay, you have seen ups and downs. So this brings a very important lesson that you should never settle for less, okay. So mentally maybe you are thinking that, oh no, I mean, um, you have realized this thing, and probably we have star here. It's a card for Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. Maybe you have a sudden awakening or maybe a self realization that makes you realize, yeah, now this is it. I need to take a stand, which is a good thing now, okay? And Altar Priestess is a challenger, okay? So, this is the card which is challenging you and saying this is the position where you are, and you should be like that, okay. You should continue to be on the path the way you are now, and you should not give up, all right. So you value other people, you value relationships, and they should do the same, okay. Maybe this is you or the person you are dealing with. So you have experienced a very good relationship, a spiritual relationship. Probably, if I say, I do see a very happy mother here who is independent, okay. Do you see these bees here, okay? This, so 10 of cups is there as your future card. We do have cat also here, which is not there, I think, in traditional tarot. So this card in your near future says that you will be blessed with wealth, with good fortune, okay, with wealthy rewards. So I do see a woman here who is independent, okay, and these bees are signifying a good luck as well in your near future, in your family, in your home environment, okay. You are independent and you're working hard, you're protecting your family, and this is a very good omen that you are acting so responsibly, okay. So as a Taurus card here, Empress, we do have actually all the signs, but specifically we have here Aquarius, we have Pisces, we have Aries, Taurus, okay, and Leo, of course, your sign as so. Otherwise, we do have swords, pentacles, cups, and wands, almost all zodiac signs, okay, but specifically what I have mentioned. So whatever you are doing right now, you are investing and you are working hard in order to have a long-term benefit, whether it's a business or jobs, okay. But you might be conflicted due to a decision that you have to make between choosing two things. It can be your job or maybe to businesses or whatever, okay. But it is for sure that you will have good rewards ahead, okay. So you need to be patient, all right. Whatever you are doing, it's for long term, okay, long term benefits. So I do see a travel here to a very beautiful place. Some of you are relocating on permanent basis, maybe for long term, okay, in order to pursue your career, in order to pursue your goal. And maybe because of the sudden realization or the realization of true purpose in your career or the path you should be on has made you to relocate to a different country, all right. And many of you are leaving your families behind, but it's for good. Okay. um Strength has outcome here, um this card actually says that someone who becomes strong for everyone here, maybe you are the person uh, who serve as a rock in someone's life, or maybe someone else is uh, like that in your life, because it's true that you have very good relations in your life. Okay. If I speak specifically about your marriage life, or maybe the person who is married here, according to this read, I do see that you are in long term commitment. Okay. And one person is taking the other for granted. That's why we do have Seven of Wands here. Okay. So it denotes a love relationship where one person often gives more, all right, than the other. So one is stronger emotionally. Okay, so it's a very healing card, and there is a chance of going, um, the relationship has every chance of going the distance. So it has to do with your patience and growing stronger due to having gone through a difficult times together, all right. So maybe from one of you is relocating to some other country, right, for some reason maybe. So this card actually describes relationships where people often take each other for granted. So someone is at work, as I've said, and they never imagine ever to be without the other person. Okay, who is always there for them. So this can be a tough lesson, all right, but this is the main message of the read, that you need to take stand, whoever is doing this here, all right. Yes, relationships do matter, but we need to value others as well, and ourselves too, in order to grow spiritually, all right. The one person is very dreamy and loving, and the other person is quite career oriented and intellectual. So these are the two kind of people can be. There is someone who has Mars in Pisces. So the relationship I'm talking about here is what you want and you need actually, and it's often financially stable as well as rock solid emotionally. So this relationship actually is trying to teach you to appreciate every day and honor even the minor things that you have in your life. Okay, because the little things give you happiness, which always end up being the biggest things in our lives, which we usually do not appreciate sometimes, all right. So you need to honor each other's differences, all right. Okay, this is all I see for Leos here. Let's see what do we have for you in love. Okay, so we do have here free yourself, attraction, and getting to know each other, all right. So we do have three cards here as free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So of course you need to understand your worth and your relationship both. Basically your worth, if more specifically, All right. So, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, you are that kind of person who sees relations very wisely and take care um, of everything. Okay, you love it unconditionally, so of course, if you invest yourself in relations and honor what you have, definitely it will serve you in the long run, right? In a better way. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, I noticed here a cat. Cat sometimes signifies that, there are some things we actually don't share with our partners sometimes, but it's better the more we communicate, the more we invest in relations, the time we spend in relations. It's better to share everything, okay? So try to know each other, try to understand each other worst. So this is all I see for Leos in the month of January. So this is the main message, right? Be courageous and go for what you want. All right, Leos, I'll see you next month. I wish you a very happy new year. Okay, have a prosperous and blissful life ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. See you next month. Bye.